are these coupes?
I was thinking of getting myself. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Fael. I am a fashion and lifestyle creator as well as an art director based out of Montreal, and this is my channel. So if you're watching this, spring is around the corner, or it's already spring, and I have just been in a great mood. I absolutely love spring. I love seeing the sunshine and the flowers start to bloom and the extra hour of sunlight that we get at the end of the day. Truthfully, I am not the biggest fan of winter. I do my best to really make the most of it, but spring, when spring comes around, oh, I come alive. And so with that, I wanted to reinvigorate my spring closet, and I figured I would go and do a little bit of thrifting. I've been pinning different things on my Pinterest board, so I figured I would try to thrift my dream spring wardrobe. I'm so excited. I already planned out which thrift stores that I'm going to be hitting up today. So in terms of what I am looking for, I'm thinking anything that just feels fun, that feels a little bit flirty, that has like a nice volume to it. I've been seeing a lot of blouses like this that I really like, and I'm trying to see if I can possibly find something in that vibe. I'm gonna be looking for light sweaters as well. Nothing too heavy because we're heading into spring and summer is gonna follow up not too long afterwards, and I want to be able to wear the pieces that I'm going to thrift for this haul for summer as well. So I'm looking for things that are gonna be able to transition well through spring and summer. Thinking colors like blues, pinks, greens, like a nice little matcha green. I still really love butter yellow. I know that that was a super trendy color last year, but I still like it as a color. I think it's really nice and soft, and I think it's really pretty, especially during springtime. So I'm gonna see if I can find some items in that color. I also really want to go for things with a lot of texture. So I'm thinking like lace, I'm thinking ruffles. Those are things that I'm really going to be keeping my eye out for. The thing I would really love to find today would be a denim jacket. I have a cute little crop denim jacket and I have some oversized ones, but I'm looking for something that's a little bit more fitted, that feels a little bit more like a suit than it does an oversized kind of denim jacket. I know you know the ones that I'm talking about. Wait, I'll insert some photos right here. But I'm looking for something that's just a little bit more tailored, something that feels a little bit more chic, a little bit more elevated, and hopefully I'm able to find that today. I haven't thrifted a vintage purse in the longest time, and I just feel like right this moment my bag collection is lacking, and so if I could just bring in like one new piece for spring, I would be very, very happy. Overall, I want pieces that are going to feel light, things that I absolutely love. If I don't absolutely love it, I'm not bringing it home because I'm not trying to add to the clutter. I do want to be able to find things that I'm going to be able to transition from spring into summer, and things that are just going to bring me a little bit more joy, a little bit more whimsy, and that are just going to help enhance the current wardrobe that I have right now. So with that being said, I'm ready to go. I have all of my things. I already prepared a bag for me to donate. This is the rule that I've made for myself. If I want to go thrift or if I want to go shopping, then I also need to let go of a few things as well. So with that being said, I'm ready to go.
Alright, I decided to stop for a little while to just have a cute little coffee work session, but I just arrived to the thrift store. I am headed over there now. I parked I'm ready to go. I have my stuff in the trunk. Oftentimes when you donate clothing, they'll also give you a little discount. Not every place, but some places do. So that's a little pro tip for you guys. I am excited to see what I'm gonna find today. I'm at Value Village, and I believe in the States it's called Savers. And then across the street, there's another thrift store. So I'm gonna head into the Value Village first. Totally not what we came for, but I love to always look at the home goods section. And how beautiful are these coupes? Can you imagine making like a tiramisu in this? I feel like this is definitely something that would be on your Pinterest board. I think the color is definitely the color that I'm looking for, but I think that this is so much more of a statement. It's so fun. It's a bright color. I think it'll fit the vibe. I'm deviating from the mission again, and that is because I am in the household and drape section, and that is because they have a lot of really cute fabrics in this section. They're like bed sheets and things like that, like tablecloths and stuff. But if you're a beginner at sewing, this is perfect. You're able to make things and then not worry too much about like getting it perfect, because in the end you thrifted it. Especially for spring, they have a lot of cute things. So wait, let me show you guys. Immediately this caught my attention. Like, this is so cute. You could do so many fun things with something like this. I think you could totally make some really beautiful pieces out of this. And then they have a lot of other really pretty florals as well. Like, something like this could also be really pretty, or like this. And then if you wanted something neutral, then you could just get a plain sheet. I think it's definitely fun for beginners that are trying to just start something. Maybe you don't have a really big budget to be buying fabric at the fabric store, but this I think is a really great alternative. If you're making a quilt, this would also be another really good alternative. That way you can get a bunch of different fabrics at a really good price. Most fabric stores have a minimum as to how much fabric that you can purchase, so this again would be a really great alternative if you're trying to make a quilt, if you're just trying to do a small little project. There is so much fabric at the thrift store, and it's such a good way to just repurpose old materials that would otherwise end up in landfills. I mean, you could totally make a beautiful skirt out of this lace material. So far I am not having the best luck here today, but it's okay. We're gonna cross the street, we're gonna see what they have going on there. I'm gonna take one last look at their shirts and at their blouses, and hopefully I can find something there. But if I don't, it's okay. There's other places that we can go, and sometimes thrifting is just a numbers game. So like, you have to just go oftentimes and check to see what's there. Something like this I really like. It's 100% wool, and I really just love this soft pink color. I think it's so cute. I don't think I would wear it buttoned up like this, but it's nice to see it that way, and I think I'd probably just wear it mostly open. Isn't that so cute? I really like about this thrift store in particular is that everything is color coded. So like I said, I wanted to find something that would be butter yellow, and unfortunately none of these pieces are necessarily what I'm going for. I do like the convenience of everything already being organized by color. I feel like it makes things so much easier. I don't think I'm gonna end up getting this because it seems like it might be too small for me, but doesn't this perfectly feel like spring with this really pretty floral pattern, and it's kind of patchwork together. I really like the sleeves and how it's cuffed like this, and also the collar as well. But I think I'm gonna leave this behind for someone else. Remember when I said I was looking for something with polka dots? Look at this beautiful polka dotted brown dress. It's so pretty. I feel like I could definitely make this work. Let's see. Not at all in the mood board or spring, but this is such a cute little slip dress. I feel like it's a staple and everyone needs one, so I'm gonna put this in my bag as well. If I wanted to go more spring, I would go with this pink one. It's the same exact dress from the same brand, but in this pink, almost magenta color. But I just feel like this is a little bit too bubblegum for me. Okay, here is another one that is not for everyone, but I think it's so fun. I really love this. I really do. It's not for everyone, but I really like it. So I'm gonna put this in my maybe pile. So bummed out, guys. I found this little vest earlier and I really liked it because of the detail at the back with the little straps to tie at the waist that are just in the back, and I thought it was so pretty. I really loved it. I saw that it was supposed to be 2 pieces. I found the other part of the ensemble, but guys, I'm so sad. There is stains on this dress and I don't know that I would be able to get rid of these. And so that's one thing that you do have to make sure that you look out for when you're purchasing things secondhand. Sometimes there's little hidden things like this that are maybe not as obvious, but make sure to really take a look at the things that you're purchasing. Although it might look great at the initial glance, when you take another look, you might find some things that you don't want and you might end up purchasing an item that you might not even wear at all. I am bummed out because these two together I think would have been so cute, but it is what it is. It's not meant to be. I'm gonna put it back on the shelf. I usually like to wait till I get home to try things on because I have a general idea of what size I am. But these days, my weight has been fluctuating just a little bit. So we're gonna do our due diligence and I'm gonna try a few things on. I think this might be the denim jacket, like the vibe that I was going for. I almost didn't take it because it is from Fashion Nova and I'm not really here for encouraging fast fashion, but it's at the thrift store. Here's the jacket in question. I feel like this is kind of the vibe I was going for. I'm gonna try it on. I'm gonna try it on and see if it fits and see if it's worth violating my no Fashion Nova rule, but we'll see, we'll see. I have a feeling this might actually be really good and I'm gonna like it, but you never know. I also found this really pretty butter yellow frilly skirt, which I'm gonna try on. I feel like this hits the mark for the color and then also for the style. It feels very whimsical, so let's see if this fits. Another cute one. This one, I don't know where it's from. I couldn't find a tag on it, but I really like the ombre on the knit and I really like the button detail as well. And I just think that this is gonna be really cute for spring. Okay, see, this is an example of a dress that I like the concept of. Like, I really love the sleeves and I love the silhouette. I think it's great. I think on the hanger, the print didn't seem that crazy, but then now that I have it on, I'm like, I feel like it's just doing a little bit too much, and by a little bit I mean a lot. It's doing a lot. It's doing a lot. But I love the silhouette, and so if I could find a very similar silhouette to this, I would probably end up getting it. Also, I think it's missing a belt because it has the little belt loops here, so I'm pretty sure it's missing a piece. But in general, I feel like the silhouette is very flattering on me. I think it looks really nice. I think in theory, everything in this like actually works, but unfortunately the choice of print I think is just, I thought I could pull it off, but I don't think I could pull this one off, not even on Easter. But I like the florals. It's cute. It's cute. Cute idea.
All right, guys, it is the next day and I am so excited to show you guys what I got. I have 2 medium-sized bags and I ended up getting quite a few things. In total, yesterday I ended up spending, I believe, $85, something along those lines, and I got quite a few things. I feel like all the things I ended up grabbing were really in that spring vibe that I was going for and are going to be good pieces for me to be able to go from spring to summer, so I'm overall very pleased with this haul. Alright, I ended up keeping this green knit cardigan. When I put it on, it was so soft. I knew I was going to bring this back home with me. I especially love the color and I really love the buttons on this. I love a good accent button and I feel like the one that they placed on this cardigan is perfect. It's not too flashy. It just adds that extra little touch that I was looking for. So this cardigan is going to be great to throw on to cute little outfits. Just going to bring that little pop of color for days where I'm feeling just a little bit more extra. Next, I have this like butter yellow, I don't know if you would call it butter yellow, I think it's more like a peach color, and it's just this really cute frilly skirt. At least I thought it's a skirt and I found it in the skirt section. I really love this because when I was trying this on, I realized that I could wear this both as a midi skirt and I could also raise it up a little bit and wear it above the knee, which I think is a really great length as well on me. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be really fun and really whimsical for spring. I think it just adds like a little, like, you know, know, just a little flare. This jacket, I actually hesitated a lot on whether or not I wanted to grab it. It's brand new with tags, it's from Fashion Nova, and I tend to try to avoid getting fast fashion even at secondhand stores, mostly due to like construction and like the quality of materials. But this, I actually was pleasantly surprised by how it was made. When I was investigating, I was like, okay, like this could be a pretty solid jacket. I looked at the materials, it's 80% cotton and 20% polyester, so I feel like that's not too bad. And I think that if I take good care of this, I'm gonna be able to make this last longer. Most of all, I really liked the fit of this jacket. I thought it was exactly what I envisioned when I was thinking of getting myself a denim jacket. I really just love the silhouette on me, and I have a pair of denim pants that I think are going to match perfectly with this, so I think it's going to be really cute to have this as a Canadian tuxedo. Another item that was brand new with tags, this one is from Dynamite. It is a knit, and I really just love the shape of this knit. It's an extra small and it's in perfect condition. I just think this is going to be a nice item to wear throughout the seasons, not just spring and summer, and I just loved the shape of this, and I thought that it would be very flattering, so I ended up grabbing this as well. This skirt I ended up getting mostly because of the silhouette and the color. I love this baby blue color, and I love how it's accented with like other shades of blue in this really cute pattern, and I like the little flare at the bottom. It has a few little threads so that you can make a bow at the bottom of the skirt, and I just thought this was so cute and so spring and just fun overall, so it ended up in my cart as well. Now for like a more soft romantic vibe, I ended up picking up this blouse. I absolutely love the material of this. It's kind of like an eyelet material. I loved how at the front of it has these cute little tassels that you can tie up at the front, and how the sleeve has some nice volume to it and gathers at the wrist. It perfectly fit into my mood board, so I had to pick this up. For a little pop of color, I ended up getting this red vest. I thought this vest was so nice. I like how it was knit, and I just thought it would be a really fun little accent to throw onto my outfits. I just really like this. This was a no-brainer for me, so I put it in my cart. It had to come home with me. As I'm going through all my stuff, I'm like, wow, this is a really good haul. Like, I got some really good stuff, and I'm very happy with this. As I'm picking up this last piece, that sentiment is reinforced, because why did I find the cutest crop jacket? It's so nicely made. It's from the brand Wilfred. They sell it at Aritzia, and I just really love the fit of this jacket. I think the color and the length of this is so nice, and it's gonna pair really well with so many of my other staple pieces that I have in my closet. So this was also just a no-brainer. I picked it up, put it in my cart, and I'm so happy that I did, because I just know that this is gonna be a very reached for piece this spring. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and that you liked going thrifting with me. If this is something that you enjoyed, please let me know in the comments. I'm still working out the formats of how I do these videos, so anytime that you guys give me feedback, I genuinely appreciate it, and I genuinely appreciate you guys taking the time to support and encourage me. So thank you so much for doing so. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the very next video. Bye.